Hey y'all, welcome to the stream. Views from the vault. This week in Caps, episode 270 goes in a couple minutes. Doug, Weston, and Leon with you guys this Friday evening. Let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
Oh, what a week!
What a week, man. Finally started some antibiotics. So hopefully I can treat this, whatever the fuck this is.
Syllabus week for school officially done. Someone got arrested. Business on campus got vandalized. Someone's car got ran into. Someone got hit on the road. Yeah, easy first week of the semester.
Dang, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Culture. PMG. Demont.
Oh yeah, we get to make our picks today from the divisional round. Let's go.
Don't hate us because you ain't us, man. Because y'all don't got a franchise no more.
They may not have a franchise, but they got Mendoza. A soul for a soul.
What up, Fredo?
I think this is gonna be a great show tonight.
Yeah, I think so. We got some shit to cover.
Mm-hmm.
We got some to make. We can't be as bad as the little 4-year-old. So. Whoever loses to her owes money to the swear jar.
Yeah, which I've not contributed a single doggone penny to. Just want to say it for the record. No, none of my money is in that jar so far.
There you go.
I'm gonna keep it that way. All right, everyone, as you're coming in, please, for the love of 5950 Jesus Christ, hit the like button. Smash that like button, especially as everyone else comes in when the show goes on. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. 510 Mendoza would hit the like button. You'd hit the like button too. What is good, Fitted Agenda? Welcome, welcome.
Alright, let's get this shit started.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it's flaps. The finest of fitteds, a community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitteds, of classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, it's views from the vault. For bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system. To bring you nothing but the real, just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers, you know what it is. BP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. This views from the vault.
Welcome to the stream. Episode 270 this week in Caps goes right now. Weston, Doug, and Leon with you guys this Friday evening. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Weston, talk to the people real quick.
All right, I think we'll show off the crowns and get straight into business for this week in Caps. Let's do it.
All right, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got an old 4U Caps hat on. I believe it's the Blue Brims, if I'm not mistaken. This hat's so old that the price tag still read $45. So back in the golden age of hats being under $100 after tax, shipping, duties, and tariffs. So $45. It feels like it's like a cotton. Yep, cotton crown. So nice little Seattle hat. And if I do mistaken the creator, I'm sorry, but I do believe this is a Blue Brims hat.
I like that.
That's history. Yeah, from part one of the Winter Classic, the St. Louis Cardinals hooked St. Louis Blues that Pierre did, hooking it to Busch Stadium. There's that beautiful Winter Classic patch. Nice shield in the back with the Kelly Green UV. And is there white guts? Yeah, there's white guts on this thing. Great hat.
I got a Lids HD as well. This is from the Kaisomar little sneaker pack they did, the first one that they did in 2023.
Ooh.
Little Sanford hooked to the the Air Easy 2s.
Nice. All right, let's jump right into it. Lids HD. Weston, you want to take us through this real quick while I set up the comments and stuff?
Yeah, so Lids HD, man, they had an insanely busy week. But yeah, so first off, Minor League Monday, the upside down Houston and Minnesota logos with their respectable minor league clubs on the side with the St. Paul Saints and the Sugarland Space Cowboys. The rotation ready all black with green under NHL pack with lots of wearable teams that you can choose. So many great logos in that collection. And then part 2 of the NHL Winter Classics. You have Seattle, Dallas, Washington, Pittsburgh, Boston, and Chicago made it into the cut this time. I'd say it's a pretty darn good, strong follow-up to part 1, I'd say.
Yeah. Definitely. For me, the most wearable stuff is going to be the rotation ready black crowns. I mean, you take any one of those logos and you stick it on a black crown, it's gonna shine real nice. So, I mean, we talked about a Wednesday. There are some that naturally come, like you expect them to see them in black, like the Penguins, Flyers, maybe Sens. But there are ones that kind of stick out that you don't normally see on a black crown, like that Capitals. It's real strong. The Canucks, Leafs, even Flames, Buffalo Sabres. Like some of these hats are real nice. Any thoughts on these NHL hats, Doug? Anything stick out to you?
Yeah, from the part 2, that Capitals is super nice.
Right.
I like the Capitals. I like the was that the Bruins down there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's good. The Kraken. But I'm with you. I like the Black Dome because for me, like Pred stuff, just like generic stuff, is all that yellow and navy. So it's cool to see it on a all black.
Right. What's the top 3 hats you see on the screen, Wes?
Well, the Chicago from the part 2. I'm actually going to take the Dallas from part 2 and the San Jose Sharks from the rotation ready. Those are my top 3.
Where's the Sharks?
It's like the bottom right corner, just right above the.
Oh, right. The big ass script. Yeah. Or word mark, sorry. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Moving forward, some more Crown the City, Houston. A lot of upside down stuff here. What sticks out to you here, Doug?
The lean Strohs.
Top right?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's my favorite one on the slide.
Yeah. The triple, the Killer B, bottom right is not bad. The bottom left, I could have done without the upside down, but it's not bad. But for me, I think the one that sticks out is bottom right. What about you, Wes?
I'd say the what do they call it? The lean bean on the top right.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of the upside down, I think like number one, you get a lot of like logo fatigue. And number two, there's a lot of people they don't view it as super disrespectful anymore. I think for some folks, they might view it as something as like disrespectful to put someone's logo upside down. But some people with the words and the scripts and all that, they don't think so. So it's like a fashion piece. So I think some people like them, some people don't. Some people are just like bored of like regular MLB, kind of go towards them. But yeah, it's just a matter of taste, I guess. You guys have any thoughts on the upside downs?
I'm personally not a fan of upside down logos in general, even ones like LA, and I'm so sick of the freaking V-backs. I just want to take that logo and shove it into a bin and not open it for like 30 years. But to each their own, I guess.
Right. But that one's more so that it's just being like spammed.
Yes. Right? I used to not mind it, but ever since then, I just want to like kick it in its nuts and push it down a flight of stairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you, Doug? Any thoughts you want to weigh in on the?
I like the V-backs if it's done for the hook and it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like you. Like some of them I like, some of them I don't. Like these right here, the Strohs one, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like some of the other ones that have been done, but these are cool.
Right. All right. Hat Club. So they kind of have a mishmash of stuff. They're dropping constantly through the website, whether they advertise these ones or not. But
so I'll say this is a pack. So this was the Realtree underpack, and all of these hats contain a Realtree button.
Jesus, this is one whole pack right here.
Yes, this is a whole pack.
I thought it was like a mishmash of stuff. Okay.
So they just have a Realtree UV and a button. You said.
Yes, all of these do. I'm cool with some of them. Others, I don't really think it fits.
Which ones do you think don't fit?
I feel like it's just kind of random on the Phillies, especially since it has like the red and the blue that just kind of weirds it out.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really a fan of it on the St. Louis Cardinals on the bottom right. Not too much of a fan of it on the LA Dodgers with the flowers, just because, I mean, just make it like a green or gray UV with the black button. It's clean, but the Realtree button, the UV just doesn't really mix well with that logo.
How do you feel about them on like the almost like the on-field hat, like the Angels and the Pirates, but then it just has the Realtree? I think those could be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's why I mean, I didn't want to single them out. I mean, the Pirates kind of looks fine, and the Angels, I mean, it is what it is, but the ones that try to use too much custom stuff, that it's just kind of like mixing a olive oil in a steaming hot pan with goddamn water. Your kitchen's gonna burn.
Right.
I'm just curious who's asking for this stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, are they? I don't think any of these would look good with them, other than probably like you said, Leon. If you wanted like your team in an on-field color with a different little touch to it.
I almost feel like the dark green ones were almost a waste to do the Realtree under, because like you just kind of wasted like a good hat almost. Like that Phillies with a red under, that Orioles potentially with an orange under, or even just a gray under would be kind of fire, right? But
yeah, I feel like the only two that kind of work are the Giants at the bottom left and the Diamondbacks at the top left. Those are the only ones I think it kind of works with.
I would have never guessed this is a Realtree pack. I just straight up assumed that this was just like their random drops.
Yeah, that's the same. I figured it was just random hats.
Yeah, I had a feeling I had to clarify this when I built the slide. I was like, what are we doing at club?
I mean, we just reviewed them, I feel like, right? Or did these drop before our Wednesday show?
They were one of those, like, they dropped before the Wednesday show, so we couldn't really cover them at all.
Right. Okay, fair enough. All right, moving forward. This was like their sepia pack, I want to say, something like that, right? Like the old photography. Was that this
yeah,
pack?
like the old timer, like 1800s flash pan photography hats or some freaking smorgasbord of poop. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't call this a smorgasbord of poop. I mean,
no.
as color packs go, this is a pretty cool pack. Not anything is kind of repeated and spammed. They all look completely different while still falling in the same theme. So I give them a little bit of credit for that, at least.
Yeah.
I've never been big on gradient stuff. So those ones probably would rank near the bottom. But like off rip, the Cubs looks pretty good. The Orioles looks really good. Phillies is not bad. Detroit's not bad. Do you see anything that kind of sticks out to you guys?
The Detroit would be my first pick if I had to take one, and then I actually kind of like that Yankees pinwheel.
Yeah, not bad. What will you, Wes?
So the patch isn't much, but I do appreciate that Phillies doesn't use the All-Star Game patch that we've been seeing spam to death. So something refreshing, and I think it's the cleanest one out of the whole pack.
Yeah, it's also like the darkest one almost, right? It almost looks like it's like a mono, but it could be a sneaky two-tone,
Mm-hmm.
like mud brown and black possibly. But
Yeah,
I
think
do like the fact that like none of them are colored the same, but they all look like they belong in the same pack. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Twins might be underrated, honestly.
I hate that logo. It's like the
Right.
new one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a newer TC. I think. I mean, it's better than the City Connect M they had a couple years ago.
I mean, I just like stuff to be era appropriate. I'm a nerd like that, so
Yeah,
if
fair.
you're gonna do TC, do the old TC. If you want to use the new one, then use a new patch. But they haven't really done anything recently to warrant a good patch. But yeah, like Andrew Branch says, these are nice, neutral.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. It's a good fall pack, if anything. Not really like a dead in the winter. I mean, I just got done shoveling like 3 feet of snow. That was fucking brutal.
I mean, these also could have came in late too.
The Astros is the only one I don't care for.
Yeah,
And Arizona, I'm not too crazy about.
I'll say St. Louis, I'm not too crazy about either. Maybe the Brooklyn doesn't feel like it belongs. But yeah, like I would say Chicago, New York, Detroit, Philly, and Orioles are above average at least to good. All right. Then we got the flannel pack. This is the Hezzy bottom drawers, the Hezzy pants. I think we were all in consensus that the all overs look the best, but now seeing them like this, I don't know if I'm going to stand by that.
Yeah, I hate all of them.
Any of them, yeah. You kind of strip away their marketing and their photography. These kind of look crazy.
I don't wear plaid or flannel anything, so this would not be in my rotation. Hell no!
The Cubs might be the best one now that we're looking at them like this, and that's because it has like the least amount of flannel.
What is that? Is that Minnesota on the left?
Yeah, that's Minnesota.
That's so bad.
Yeah, it's just
the
tough part about stuff like this too is like you don't know what like pattern you're gonna get either.
Yeah.
So it's hard to design stuff like this sometimes. I wonder how these sold.
I can
None of them are sold out. I just looked.
None of them?
No.
Dang. If I were to guess, I would say probably the Yankees and the Cubs is probably closest to selling out, but
the Yankees is only missing a 778.
Oh damn. And how's the Cubs doing?
Is the same thing. And a 734.
Yeah, they must have went heavy on them.
Oh,
Typically,
isn't it like if you order a special fabric, you have to like 70 something at a minimum, or am I mistaken?
No, more than that. So a program like this is minimum 144 typically, but if you do a custom fabric, they might make you do in the thousands.
Well, if any of you need, if any of you in the comments need Father's Day gifts, these might go on sale. So get your pops one of these.
I think these would have been fine as an undervisor too. Just keep the hat regular and then just have this as the undervisor. That might be like actually a way to introduce them to people.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. And then these are kind of their general releases. So we got a lot of lefty side patches. So typically when you do a side patch on the left, you can't request it like this unless it's a straight up retro. So it's got to be to the spec of how it was. You can't make any changes to colors of the hat, fabrics, threads, whatever. So that's why you would see them on that side. Those were when side patches first got introduced. That's the side they were on pre New Era logo being on MLB on-field hats. So that's kind of why you'd see it on that side. But any changes, got to go back on the other side. That's an old school MLS too, right? Are those MLS teams or?
Yeah, the MLS, the San Jose Earthquakes, All 4 of those on the. I like the one on the far right. I think that's the best looking one. It's really clean. I like that humongous script. It looks sexy. I'd take that out to McDonald's. The other 3 are fine.
Yeah. Thank you, Archie, for the $5. We'll each take a sip of coffee for that one, but appreciate you for that. Yeah, I think that I forgot what game it is, but that Halo looking one is probably the best one.
Yeah, that one. That was
the
I
Boba
think
Fett,
Yeah, that's right.
Space
Boba
Cowboys.
Fett. It don't
Yeah.
look like Boba Fett, man. You'll never convince me that it looks like Boba Fett by now. I see that. I see Halo, but still a beautiful hat. Space Cowboys, Marvel, Defenders of the Diamond. That's probably one of the best Defenders of the Diamond logos there is.
Might be the best, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that hat is sick.
It's such a cool series too. Like getting Marvel level artists to draw their interpretation of like minor league logos. It was such a cool thing. I just wish some of them had like a little bit of better direction because all the logos came out flat like this, and like without strong silhouettes and stuff like that. But still a cool program.
Montgomery Biscuits had a really stupid Marvel logo. It was some stupid armadillo.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I like Buffalo's one. It was like a bison head that was in like the snow. I remember the flying squirrels could have had a really, really good one, but the silhouette was a little bit weak. But it's still cool to see like Marvel level artists get their crack at it.
Yeah. Pensacola also had a really good one. That like menacing, like stingray looking fish. They tweaked him a little bit, and he's looked menacingly cool.
Right. And all of them came on black bottoms too, so having people be able to play with the customs is real cool. Hopefully, we'll see more of them.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know you guys aren't huge baseball fans, so we're gonna have to talk through this. So Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers got everyone screaming, "Baseball's broken again." There's going to be an upcoming lockout. So for those who don't know, he got a 6-year, $240 million contract. So $60 million a year goes to Kyle Tucker to join the Los Angeles Dodgers. You guys have any initial thoughts on this? I know you guys are just baseball guys.
Oh, sorry, you can go.
No, go ahead, buddy.
Okay. I was going to say, if there's one thing that I've been saying for years about baseball, they need a salary cap. And this right here is just further proof that this league needs a salary cap. Otherwise, the rich are just going to keep on getting richer. All the small market teams are going to have no chance. The Rangers might be the last time you'll ever see a small market underdog win if it keeps going this direction. Like it's pretty disgusting. I'm not going to lie. This is poop.
All right, Doug, any thoughts?
No, I know Hezzy was very upset about this. I saw his Instagram story.
Well, he's a Padre fan, right?
Yeah,
so
I know.
He's got to deal with this. So, like me being a Blue Jay fan, we're in it with him. How far, how close, we'll never know. But at least he goes to the furthest division away, so we won't have to really deal with it. So my thing is I don't really fault the Dodgers for doing this. They're a super team. You can't blame them. I mean, they're like a pitch away from losing, so like they can be beat. The issue is they got like 8 players now that have like an over $130 million contract or some bullshit like this. So the problem becomes not only, I mean, you can't fully blame the owners, and like you got people saying like, oh well, you know, your owners could do it too and whatever the hell, but like it almost feels like they're playing a different sport than some of these teams. Like what this guy's getting paid is more than I think like 7 or 8 teams combined payroll. Like that's insanity, man. So as much as it's like fuck the Dodgers, it's also like these other teams, they got to figure out a way, because there is revenue sharing and there is like a luxury tax system, but it doesn't work when just the team just takes the money and shoves it in their pocket either. So like one thing is about the Dodgers, at least they take their money and they like reinvest it back in their team. So I'll say that. But again, yeah, fuck them also. because now as we move forward, I think they got the best closer in free agency and now the best player in free agency. They essentially just plugged up two huge holes. They did pay for it though, so it wasn't like these guys went there for veteran minimums or anything like that. So I mean, they paid for it, so you can't be super mad about it, you know. What sucks is like this domino fell, and then Bo Bichette ended up going to the Mets as a result because Stevie Cohen was upset that Tucker didn't go there. So it's not only like Tucker going to the Dodgers that fucks baseball. It's like all the other ramifications that happens after. So
I would assume they're favored to win again.
Yeah, even without him. Yeah. Like this, it's just a huge gap. And Branch, he's a huge fan of the Orioles. So Orioles had like a huge influx of all these young kids, but they didn't supplement it with a lot of veterans, and they almost kind of missed their window, which sucks for him because he's watched them kind of rebuild and regrow, and then like if you don't hit it, then you don't hit it. Yeah, it's easy to be a great organization when the money's rolling in like this. So it's like this huge, wheel right now. You do good, you make more money, and you take that money and you spend more money on your team, and you do better, and then you make more money, and then your team does good, and then now you take that. Like you can't, as a fan of like sports, you can't fault them for wanting to be good and taking their money. The one weird thing was when Shohei really deferred $68 million out of his 70, and it really kind of broke the league's economics, I feel like, because his impact to the team was so high. They made so much money off of the Japanese rights and all the like the little advertisements after that it allows them to pay Kyle Tucker to be their fifth best player while making $60 million a year. It's insanity. Like the contracts that these guys are getting, it makes it feel like the lockout is inevitable, which is pretty shitty.
Yeah.
All right. Moving forward, Topper Store USA. Doug, you want to take us through this?
Yeah. Let's start at the top left. Some hardwood classics with the Warriors and Supersonics. I don't know what teams those are. Minor league right beside them.
I think it's the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers fullback, and then the Augusta Green Jackets.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So we have the minor league, then we move over to a little 3-pack NHL, and then they dropped a little Angels pinwheel. Then I don't know why they did that A's, but they have the A's, the Astros, and a Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming those are more hardwood classics with the Celtics and the Raptors.
Yep.
And then some major league over on the right. I think I saw those. They're hooked to either like movies or video games or something like that.
Yeah, they're video game hooks.
Yeah, I was about to say I saw something on Instagram.
It's got Sonic in the background almost.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what the hooks are, Wes?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't really pay attention to their posts as much, given the fact that I have to monitor a bunch of other stores. But you know what kind of grinds my gears? Like that photo irks me in so many ways. Like you can't even see the side patches for those hats. Like what did you use, brother?
AI, it looks like the backgrounds, all their backgrounds look like they're AI.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fan of uniformity. Like why couldn't you do like with these other 6 pictures where you see the front logo and the side patch? I mean, basketball court is on the very top right while we see the patches. You could see it's a sunny day out in the snow while you're looking at the NHL side patches. Like we could have done that with that photo, but I don't know. It's just my little OCD right there just kicking in.
Right. Looks like the Astros is randomly corduroy. Interesting.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the red one. It's like red cord.
Oh, okay.
The pinwheel's not too bad. It's not like an abrasive pinwheel, at least with the Cascade.
I like the darker pinwheels like that,
Yeah.
like the more darker colors.
The Raptors is kind of throwing me because he he inverted the colors. So instead of like a black fill gold, so what he did was black fill gold outline instead of a black outline gold fill. So it kind of looks like it's like an X-ray almost. I probably would have wanted it the other way. But yeah, smooth drop. Stadium Series Detroit's nice. That was one of the logos I punched for the front logo. It's good to see it used. But yeah, not a bad drop. Does corduroy breathe well? I don't know. It just looks the same. Really, I don't really think it breathes any better or worse than poly. Sometimes it does feel a little thicker, but sometimes you get like the thin cord. So feels
Yeah,
about
that's super true because I have some that fit like a 1/8.
right, for sure. But I wouldn't really. I don't know. I have longer hair too, so I don't really notice. Yeah, but there are some that are super flimsy, I feel like, and then some are kind of more stiff. But yeah, looks like we got some Mexican baseball. So we got the Tijuana at the top. I forget the one in the middle, and then we got the Churros. Then we got White Sox, and then the Dodgers Matcha. I believe Mr. Dome Pieces had something to do with that one.
Yep.
And then we got a denim cord Bang Bang Niner Gang hat. So, quick job about the earthquakes. Nice.
glad we were able to influence your purchases.
Piratas.
Okay.
He looks like a pirate. Where are you saying?
That Niners hat looks like it's older than Jerry Rice himself.
I think it's hooked for like Levi's Stadium, right?
Yep. Levi's Stadium. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tijuana Bulls is pretty cool. Anything stick out to you, Dougie?
Yeah, the matcha.
You like the matcha?
Yeah, I love that hat. I love that color combo. Mr. Dome Pieces. Yeah. Big Dodgers fan, so that was cool. He's the homie. So
color too, right? What color do you think that crown is?
I don't know, but it is very smooth. And as a Dodgers avoider, I have to admit that is a fine Dodgers hat.
Yeah. I actually had a matcha drink today. That's fun.
Ew. I mean, it looks beautiful, but it tastes like elephant piss. I don't know. I can't do it.
It's just like green tea, really. To me.
Yeah, green tea tastes like urine. I'm out.
How dare you?
I'd rather eat a urinal cake than drink a matcha drink.
That's fucking disgusting, Weston.
Yeah, I'm serious.
I mean, they've I think they've like single-handedly broke the supply chain. Like they cannot keep up with matcha right now. Many people drinking it. So
they'll go back to Dubai chocolate. It's all good.
All right. I seen Starbucks drop the Dubai chocolate matcha drink.
Oh, it's probably like $45.
Who knows? All right, locker room Downey. So some more champion stuff, and then a cock hat for the dickheads over there. Congratulations. Enjoy it while it lasts. Kyle Tucker going for a 3-peat. You like any of these hats, Doug?
Top right or top left is probably one I would if I had to get one.
Is there anything on the left is probably better?
Yeah, that top right I would never.
Yeah, bottom right too, man. I'm not.
Yeah,
that rooster head, man.
Oh, you don't like the Roosters? Oh,
that trophy just looks like washed out to me. It could just be my screen, but it just looks washed.
No, you're not. I'm on the same boat too. It looks kind of odd.
It's weird too because like they have this like weird rule. Like I think you can't use metallic gold until they drop the gold program hat. So it's like they're using like these different like weird colors. So like that's why it's like this is like a beigeish, and then this is like a flat gold, and then this is like a flat gold off of white, and then this almost looks like metallic gold, but it might be like a Cheviot or something. But yeah, them's the rules. Did you guys hear about this? LeBron will wear a patch 23 seasons for the rest of the season. Have you guys And I know this is going to lead to Weston hates Voldemort Jr. Adam Silver rant. I know he's getting ready to shout, so let's hear it.
Well,
Weston.
I'll put the Adam Silver hate aside, even though it's deserved. But this corny. This is corny. This just screams catering to the cult led by Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp, Jimmy X Roller, and all these other imbeciles that Adam Silver's teeter-tottering with his Pinocchio strings. This is stupid to me. I mean, Michael Jordan didn't even get his own patch.
Yeah, but isn't LeBron the only person to play 23 seasons?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's really played more than 20.
Well, I mean, if Michael Jordan played in this soft air basketball, he played for 40.
I'm just asking, did he play for 23 seasons or not?
He did, but I don't
care.
So
nobody has. So I mean,
I don't care. This is corny to me.
And nobody's played on that level. And if anybody's even been close, they've never been on his level either.
Kobe didn't get his own patch. Jordan didn't get his own patch.
They didn't play for 23 seasons.
No, I don't care. I don't care. This guy played in the no defense.
Did they play for 23 seasons?
I don't care, dude. I don't care. This is cornballish to me.
I didn't think they did.
Corny.
So this is the first time ever that a player has been memorialized on a patch and like still been alive or still played. They've never done anything like this before. So they usually save it to when you retire, jersey retirement, Hall of Fame, or like pass away, like a memorial patch. No one's ever worn their own patch on their jersey. And I don't think any sport, let alone basketball, but I'm with Weston, man. This is corny as hell, but part of me, acknowledges like Doug, like, yeah, no one's ever done it either, but this is kind of crazy, right? It's weird. Our comments are not updating on our feed, but it's updating on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
The worst part, I already know. This cornball patch is probably going to appear on New Era hats, and then that'll be that.
I'm going to buy
the worst silhouette either, man. It just looks like
wait, you said the comments aren't appearing? Like people can't type comments?
So I'm seeing the last one at 9:33, but on YouTube you see that they keep going.
Weird.
We've got $10 from Big Joe. We can't even show it.
Oh, thank you, Big Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to you, Big Joe. But yeah, for whatever reason we can't. I don't know. You guys see it, right? It's not.
Because I'm seeing the comments on YouTube. Yeah.
But on our screen, it's not updating. So, if you guys do notice anything on YouTube that we need to point out, just let me know. All right. Clink Room. So these hats will all be up for pre-order for the next month. They have an expected delivery of, I believe they're into June now or July. Yeah. So February 15th is the pre-order close date, and then estimated delivery July 2026. So we got Seamus and Creature starting off with Cosmic Jelly, then Milos and Rusty with the Samarda Heavies. It's an orangutan. Judgment by Milos. Positively Toxic by Wes and Levi. Stay Fly by Rob Smith and Creature again. And Catch of the Day by Josh Voles. Anything stick out to you, fellas here? We'll start with Weston.
I don't know what it is. And I've really been liking these neonish logos, but Cosmic Jelly is beautiful. I know Seamus the Skunk has been working on these. He had the Cherry Bomb, but that might be one of my first Clink pre-orders in a long time. That's beautiful. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so beautiful. Even my guinea pig's going crazy if you can hear him in the background. Starfly looks pretty funny. I love it. Yeah, Doug, what are your thoughts?
This is not my favorite week from them, but I do like kind of that toxic one in the bottom left. It's kind of cool. That's honestly for me, that's probably about it.
Yeah, I think these are like really cool, but I think some of them suffer from just like way too much detail, man.
Mhm.
Like I want Judgment to be cool, but like damn, there's a lot of different things in there. Full wings, got the knight. He's slashing.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why I like the Cosmic
Yeah,
Jelly.
but-
There's not a lot of detail, and it's just like straight to the point.
right. Catch of the Day feels like a Noble North kind of hat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
But yeah, like a pretty good week, I would
Yeah.
say. But I think they all kind of suffer a little bit from like just over detailed out.
Big Joe, his comment, I'm with him too. He said that it was hard for him to get behind Clink for the $65. I'm gonna tell you, if these stores keep raising their prices, it's gonna be all the same. So then I'll start buying them.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I think
and Big Joe.
is 55, right, for a pre-order.
Yes, yeah. So if you pre-order these hats, they're $55. But if you get them as either dead stock or fresh colorway, then they're 65.
Okay.
So
Right.
if you want these hats at a better price, then I'd recommend pre-ordering them.
Right.
And
And they
I
got
like
a pretty good point system too.
yeah. And when I pre-order stuff, I like to amortize my payments. So I like to do like pay in 4 when I do pre-orders only.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, moving forward, this or that. So updated standings from last week. We got the little girl up there too. So just to track her. I mean, she was 0 for 6 last week, so there's no point of even showing her last week. But her this week posts are up. So this or that. Let's start off with the NFC. The San Francisco 49ers visit Seattle. Doug, who's winning?
Let me see. Let me get Seattle.
All right, Seattle. Doug taking the home team. I don't even know this little girl's name either, so we got to figure it out. But all right, Weston, what you got?
I'm also going to be taking Seattle. Darnold's looking to be healthy. JSN, best receiver in the game, going up against a banged up Niners defense. I think Seattle's going to take the cake on this one.
See, I wanted to take the Niner game, but this girl got me scared, man. And I'm wearing a Seattle jersey, but I did the.
Oh, there's the comments.
There we go.
We're back. Okay, we're back. We're back.
Sweet.
All right, fuck it. I feel like I did the reverse jinx last week. I was wearing an Eagles jersey last week and they lost, but fuck it. I'll roll with Seattle because I'm scared of the girl. Rams at Bears. Weston, go.
I'm picking the team that's going to represent the NFC for the Super Bowl. I'm taking the Rams.
Are you sticking with the girl?
I mean, it's not necessarily for the girl. I'd said it all year. Like, I think the Rams are the clear-cut best team in the NFL, and I had them winning the Super Bowl since before the whole thing started. Plus F Chicago.
All right. I will. So normally I would take the Rams. I'm scared to bet with the girl, but I seen what the weather is looking like in Chicago, and holy fuck, it's windy, snowy, all that stuff. Rams are used to playing indoors, West Coast team. Fuck, I hate to bet with the girl, but
That's what that it's not showing. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. Big Joe on the YouTube it popped up. He said the Bears game has the potential to be the coldest game ever.
right. So I side with the Bears on this one. The Rams might be more skilled. They probably got the better team. They got way more experience at quarterback. But just for the weather reasons. And I feel scared as hell though voting with the girl, but I got the Bears. What do you want? What about you, Doug?
I'm with you and the little girl.
All right, let's go.
On
Let's
Bears.
break the curse. Let's break the curse, little girl.
Wow.
We might live to regret that. I'm just saying that right now. I do not feel super confident in this pick.
You gotta be confident with fuck Weston
But-
and them damn Rams.
Yeah. Fuck the Rams. All right. Haley Steinfeld, the undercover Broncos fan, takes her talents to the Mile High City with Mr. Allen to visit the number 1 seed, the Broncos. What do you think, Doug? Who's taking it?
I'm taking the Broncos.
Yes. You know where I'm going, so I don't even need to say it. We're riding Broncos for business purposes. Ooh.
Yep.
Mile High City. Josh Allen is now 1-4 on the road in the playoffs. He's got to get it done this year, but I don't think he will. So I'm riding with the ponies on this one. What about you, Wes?
Ooh, this is tricky. Buffalo, because I picked against them last time. They were the only one that I got wrong. Denver's been kind of scrappy all year. I'm not going to lie. You know what? I'm actually going to side with the little girl on this one. I'm going to be taking the Buffalo Bills. I think Josh Allen can get it done this time.
I mean, if he doesn't do it this time, when's he going to do it? That's the thing, right?
Oh, then he'll be screwed unless he goes elsewhere.
Right. Right. I don't feel super confident with my pick, but I've been riding Broncos.
You have to.
So, yeah, I have to. There's no way I could pick against them now. So that number 1 defense, man. All right. Patriots versus Houston. Both teams I picked against last week. Fuckers. Oh man, I don't know. This is a toss-up game for me. I'm gonna just roll with the Pats. I don't feel super good about it. Houston got the far superior defense. That's for damn sure. I just don't trust CJ Stroud, man, at this point. So, they put a walloping on Old Man Rodgers last week. The game was kind of close into the fourth quarter, but then they just fucking beat the shit out of him. So, I could live to regret this pick, but we'll go Pats on this one. What about you, Weston?
This is the one where I'm actually confident in Houston's defense overtaking this entire game. I am going to roll with Houston reaching their first AFC Conference Championship in team history.
Okay. What say you, Doug?
I'm with Weston.
All right. That's our picks. Let us know in the comments who's wrong, who's right, who you guys got going for the next round. Hezzy, Klein, or Pierre, if you guys are watching, get your picks in for next week. If not, you guys get defaulted to the girls' picks. So,
all right.
We'll see. Right. I think this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Last week's all the games were good except the last 2 weeks, realistically.
Which one were we all watching at the same time when we were messaging? Was that the Bears?
No, I think it was like Hezzy was saying.
Oh, it was the Packers. Yeah, it was the Packers and Bears because Hezzy's like, "Oh yeah, I picked the Packers."
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what. Yeah, that was. Dude, that game was good.
You just completely screwed him, man. Way to go, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he had dreams of like going undefeated, and he got real cocky because he was the only guy that took the Packers, and that did not go well for him. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do a like count real quick. I feel like we don't really do those as much. 57 people in here. We've got 31 thumbs ups. Everyone, please hit the like button as we continue on here. Please and thank you.
As my computer struggles. All right. Birdines. Wes, you want to take us through these?
All right. Birdines had an insanely busy week. We actually got 2 slides of these guys. So right before the playoff game, they had their 2-tone Realtree drop with the Chicago Bears, Chicago Blackhawks, and the loser, the Green Bay Packers. And then those 2 Blackhawks on the bottom left. I actually wore the ginger one last Friday, but those recently just went up for pre-order. And I'm telling you that ginger Blackhawks is amazing. So now is your chance to get it without worrying about your size being sold out. Our good friend of the show, Rico, a.k.a. New York Capo, did the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago Blackhawks. I'm the one closest to the 2 that went on pre-order. And then today, the Is it the Cuban X Giants? Is that what the team name's called?
Yep. Yep.
Yep. So that just dropped today as a shock drop. But yeah.
Basically, the New York Cubans teamed up with the New York Giants Negro League team, so that's where the X comes from. So they both combined teams and formed one Negro League team.
Okay.
So this is their second slide of it. Take us through it, Wes.
Yep. So all these Bears hats may look familiar, but hey, the Bears stock is higher than ever in the past 15 years. So they took a bunch of their prior releases and just put them all on pre-order. And that ends this Sunday. So all 7 of these, you have a chance to get all 7 if you are a Chicago Bears fan.
Right. Bottom left looks the best to me.
Agreed.
It looks like they use almost like a different logo. It's almost smaller too.
Yeah.
The one on the right almost looks like UCLA. But that white one looks crazy, man. I don't know if I can get behind that white one. The blue with the white logo.
Yeah, I'm with you. I hate saying it. That Bears logo is great, but whited out, it just looks like a blob of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you too, Branch. I'm not with the green one either.
Nope.
It's got a lot of pewter in it.
Top right is cool. I like that far right.
Yeah.
It's an old NFL draft logo, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. That year was pretty cool. Like they took all like the teams like sayings, fire the cannons and all the different.
I might have to put a submission in for Pro Much America. I'm gonna get to work.
Yeah. I think that was the year the Raiders didn't have one, so they just gave them like the flag, Raider Nation flag. That was pretty cool. But yeah, good job, Berdines. Slower week for my fitteds. I feel like we covered these 3 hats like 6 weeks in a row, but I think these were the exact hats they did on the drop last Saturday. So they put these ones online. So Dodger Stadium, that one's like a triple patch, so it's like a stadium patch on the front, side, and back. The Bisons one with the Copa Buffalo Bisons side hit, make it look like a marshmallow, and then a New York Yankees years of that. It's one of old ash years, 40-something probably. World Series, but yeah, good week from my fitteds. Then we had a Procide drop. Top left, I think, was like a Major Pain. Second one is a
Awaken. Yep, Awaken My Love.
Yeah. Third one, I forget the hook for the third one. Do you remember, Wes?
Some anime character, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Right.
I think he's right.
Fourth one was the Travis Scott 4s. Then the Twins. What was the Twins?
Time
Like
Crisis.
a Time Crisis. That's right. And then Washington. I don't remember. But then
Wolverine.
that's right. That's right. And then we got the Jimmy Plunkett.
Yep.
I remember 1970s. Mexican first overall into the Hall of Fame for the Patriots. So not a bad kind of offering drop from Procide. To me, my favorite's probably Houston Rockets. What about you guys? Start with Doug.
Probably the Time Crisis.
Okay.
I
What
like
about you,
that.
Wes?
Underrated pick. I'm actually going to go with the Awaken My Love Braves. I think that one is done beautifully. It matches the album cover so well. I can hear Redbone as I look at that hat. That's my favorite.
What are the odds has he actually listened to the album? I'd say like
zero. If it ain't,
Yeah, he did not listen to that.
if it ain't his Kids Bop 12-year-old rappers like Lil Baby, he ain't gonna listen to it.
It's a great album. It's not even close to hip hop though. That's what's crazy about it.
Yeah, but it's a really good album though.
Yeah. But all right, good job, Procide. Good little drop here. When you eliminate the hooks off all of them, man, it's hard to remember some of them. Because we're so used to seeing them with like the answer right behind it. But
Yeah.
seeing them like this, man, it's hard to remember the hook sometimes. Have you guys heard of this study that's happening? So The Niners, give you guys a little context. The 49ers have been the most injured team in football. One of this guy here, Peter Cowan, Living Energy, went and tried to research why. And one of the things they found was the 49ers play right next to like this crazy like energy substation right next to their practice field. So he's theorizing that this low frequency electromagnetic field can kind of degrade the collagen, weaken tendons, and cause soft tissue damage. This is right on the heels of George Kittle just tearing his Achilles too in the last game. But since moving to Levi Stadium, top 5 in adjusted games lost, 10 out of 11 seasons, 7 or 8 full Achilles / patella ruptures. Most teams, or the league average, is only 2 to 3 a year. So they've had 8 of them. 14 plus major hamstring tears, a bunch of high ankle injuries every year, and no one's come close. Do you guys believe in the science with this? Do you think there's something to do with it, or do you think it's just all a coincidence?
I mean, it could be, but at the same time, that would make a lot of sense. Because I remember 2020, coming off of the year where they lost the Super Bowl, they were injured to hell and back, and they only won 5 games. This year, I mean, they have the talent to win 2 Super Bowls in a row at a minimum, and they just keep losing people.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember that one year they're playing the Chiefs? Was it Dre Greenlaw just ruptured his Achilles just running on the field?
Yes. Yeah. Just walking on the field. Yep.
Yeah. But McCaffrey, McCaffrey's been relatively healthy this year, but he's not been healthy with them.
Well, he wasn't really healthy with the Panthers, to be fair.
Right. Damn. Turf equals poop. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, hopefully it doesn't affect their free agency, man. Because like if you're a player and you know that this is where they kind of practice at, and a bunch of them just end up getting injured, I mean, it could really affect your free agency, man. So yeah, we'll see. Something to monitor, I guess. But yeah, losing Kittle for the rest of the playoffs and potentially all of next year is hard too, because like these guys, as the older you get too, right? It's so hard to come back from those kind of injuries.
He's my dynasty tight end. Yay me.
Yeah. I mean, the Jets and the Giants play on a crazy turf, though. They blame that shit on the turf, though. What's up, Star? Home game, New York. So this was the video game pack, right? So Call of Duty, Black Ops, Left 4 Dead, GTA 5, and I forgot what the Yankees is about, but
the Mets. The Mets was just like a random release. It wasn't part of the pack. It was just those 3. Which, funny enough, that's honestly the best hat in the slide because it wasn't involved in that pack.
The Reds
as a gamer
sold out.
Yeah, they're saying the Reds had sold out.
For what?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy that it made all the COD kids happy, but as a gamer, this whole pack pissed me off.
Why?
Well, I mean, okay. If you can't find a side patch that makes sense with the front logo in order to match your hook, just don't freaking do it, man. I mean, like, look, the goddamn Diamondbacks, the Vagina Backs.
No, that Reds is not sold out, by the way. The only thing that's sold out on the Reds is 6 and 7/8.
Okay, that sounds about right. But like the team didn't exist when that poker patch was a thing in like the 40s. I mean, like, come on, what are we doing here? And even though like the Pirates theoretically is the best one, that hat is just so like plain and weird to me. Like, I'm just like, no, I don't know. The whole pack just sucked.
I don't understand how that Pirates is Left 4 Dead too, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, Big Joe, big baller, man, about to buy it right now. Yeah, I'm on the website right now. It's only 6 and 7/8 is sold out. The rest of the sizes is there for you to get. So, Doug, any thoughts on this pack?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Or
I'm
could
with
they have done
Weston. The only one that I kind of think actually the Mets is the best one on here for me.
Yeah.
Oh, the Niners have been there since 1988. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Still had a fuck ton of injuries, though.
Honestly, these hats can also go on the IR for all I care.
Shut up.
Except for the Mets. The Mets is actually kind of clean, but yeah. Those other three, I mean.
The Reds is confusing to me, too. It's got the Colorado side patch.
The reason why, in Black Ops 3, there's mountains in the game.
That's their justification?
Or you so, No, because I went into I forgot what her name was, because someone asked like why the Rockies patch, and she said there's mountains in the game. I'm like, we're just grasping for straws at this rate.
That's rough, man. But follow your dreams, man. Follow your dreams. Hat Dreams. Wes, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, so Hat Dreams, I think, had a pretty solid week. You got the Boston Red Sox, which I believe it's a Patriots hook. We got the New York Yankees. I don't know what the hooks for all these are moving forward, but we got the O's. The Eagles die on the way to your couch. The Cincinnati Reds sliding red guy is back. Some kind of anime hook, but it's Phillies. And then, of course, just like Houston Town, these guys love their Astros, and they have a day dedicated to dropping Astros on freaking Sundays. And then the Pirates just randomly dropped yesterday. I think the T-Vab guy or whatever his name is dropped it, but yeah, that's his, I think.
Yeah. Any must-haves here for you, Doug?
Must-haves? No.
No? Anything?
No. I like the Boston. Just seen it, whether the hook is for the Patriots or not. I do like the Boston. I love that Eagles front logo, but I don't like that patch. The Yankees is cool, except for I think it has like a neon green button on it. Or some form of green button, so that one's
from this angle, the 99 patch looks weird. It looks like some expired Neapolitan ice cream.
It's just over metallicized.
Oh.
I feel like the Baltimore could be good potentially. Nice little like tonal out with the silver outline, but then it's just got so much metallics on the side. I see silver, I see gold, I see pewter, and it's kind of like orange. That Pirates is rough to look at, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That patch is insane. I get weirded out when you like change skin tones too, man. So he's like copper now. The Reds might be all right. Philly's kind of different. There's nothing really standing out to me here on this one. Capsule.
Good God.
Man, you be setting off all kind of TSA alarms trying to get through.
That
redeemable like that Avs patch is rough, man.
Yeah.
That shark is looking stupid too. New York, I don't know, man.
Is there anybody in the comments that likes that Yankees logo on the bottom left, or y'all?
No, that's the stencil. No.
Why did we do what? Why?
I don't know.
That whole is so bad.
I feel like the past few years, it's just we've unlocked some weird series of logos that are just dumb. Like you had the goddamn Rancid note, the upside, right side, and now you got your kid's stencil project from kindergarten. Like, what the hell are we doing, man?
They had a lot of that Galaxy stuff too.
I mean, the Galaxy is probably the best one out of the four that we mentioned.
Shut up, Devin.
Yeah, dumb.
Do that on the ransom notes, but they did fade out into obscurity pretty fast, though.
I would wipe a rancid note with my butt for toilet paper.
We know. Doug, what's better to you? Mascot logos or ransom notes?
Oh,
I would much rather rock a mascot. I'd rock that.
I know you
short
hate.
scarf.
I know you hate
it
Ransom. What
depends.
if you ask you?
It's. I don't know. I really don't like mascot logos.
Right.
I actually was a fan of the Ransom logos. Unlike
Yeah,
most,
when they first came out.
I thought they were pretty cool.
Yeah. See, I didn't mind them when they first came out, but it's just like they just got worn to death. But you don't see a lot of them anymore. So I think what would be pretty cool as a ransom note is if they just used one letter and just made it really large.
Hmm.
And then you just color it like your team color. I think that could work. Or at least maybe two, maybe your state or something. I don't know. Or
These
like an
guys drop so
abbreviation.
many fucking hats.
Dude, so many.
I don't know. I never seen anybody post them either, so I don't know if anybody.
What
I
about
I've
don't
that?
never seen anybody hardly ever post a capsule hat.
They
What
got
about the Bronx Yankees on the top, like almost top
Horrendous.
right? What is that?
horrendous. I feel like the Cardinals maybe is okay, but like even then, man, there's just some design principles like everything gotta have a damn metallic on it. Like, see, like I look at that Marlins, and I want to barf, man.
Yeah. I mean, I
That's
don't know.
why
I don't think these guys are the worst when it comes to using metallics. I mean, the
they're
few
just one
stores,
of the main offenders, though.
yeah, they're far from the worst, but they are definitely up there. You're right.
And then when they don't use metallics or they don't need to use metallics like that Yankees with the baby blue, like they still throw them in there while they can. Like you got blue gray in there, you got some silver. But that Sharks might be the worst hat we've seen tonight, man.
Yeah, I can agree with you.
Between that one and the Yankees, I think.
It says a lot when the baby trunk is probably the best looking hat in the slide.
It's the most normal looking hat.
Yeah.
It's just black with team color. It's the most normal looking hat of the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, baby trunk is crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have you guys heard of what happened here?
Yep. I did.
All right. Do you I should have had this kind of pulled up so that people can hear it. Doug, do you know the situation here?
I do not.
All right. So the Jaguars were not expected to be good this year. Their season ended last weekend when the Bills beat them, and one of the reporters like took time out of the media scrum to make sure she thanked the coach and stuff like that. Kind of like a sweet moment. But then when it all faded, there was a lot of other media members kind of calling her out and saying, you should do it on your own time. You should stop wasting people's time. Because like as journalists, you're supposed to stay kind of more objective or actually like ask questions rather than kind of like talk to them and stuff like that. So, part of me is like, okay, that's a cool and kind of humble moment. And, she's just trying to make sure that he feels good and all that stuff. But then other people are saying like, as a reporter, that's not your job to coddle the coach or, spend your own time to do that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where it is. But let me see if I can play the clip for you also.
How you doing today? Brenda Jones, Jacksonville Free Press News. I just want to tell you congratulations on your success, young man. You hold your head up, all right? You guys have had a most magnificent season.
Thank you.
You did a great job out there today.
Appreciate
so you just hold your head up, okay?
Thank
and
you,
ladies
ma'am.
and gentlemen, Duval, you the one, all
Thank
right?
you, ma'am.
Keep it going. We got another season,
I
okay?
appreciate
Take
it.
care and much continued success to you and the entire team.
Thank you, ma'am.
How you doing today,
All
Brenda
right.
Jones?
So
I love that.
Yeah, it's just when it comes to like journalism and stuff, it's just like that's one of the things that it's kind of frowned upon. Like if you're in like press row and you're covering a team, you're not even supposed to really cheer for the team. But yeah, so like there's two like ways of thinking, like does it go against the grain, on like what's typical journalism and or does it go too far? But where do you kind of sit on this, Wesley?
I mean, how dare a local Jacksonville reporter, show some
Yeah.
spirit for the Jacksonville Jaguars? I mean, all these other media members, like, do you guys know how to have some goddamn fun? Like, does being a sourpuss to a woman who's just high in spirit sound fun to you? You guys are a bunch of jack-offs. I mean, come on, man. Just let the lady have her moment. She literally took 20 seconds to say something positive, and was that really a waste of your time? Like, go piss off. Piss off to all of you. ESPN, USA Today, CNN, Fox. Piss off. You guys are sour. You guys are not fun. We don't want you here.
Right.
Go away.
Fair enough. All right, cool. I just thought it was an interesting thing. Like when I first heard it, I was kind of thinking like, okay, cool. You know, it's interesting that she did that or whatever. And then when all the other journalists started piling on, I was like, okay, I can kind of see their point of view too. But wanted to kind of get your guys' opinion on that. But yeah, so they did not like Ms. Jones and her message for the coach. But realistically, man, that was a team that was not expected to do anything. And they worked themselves up. I think they're like the 3 seed or the 2 seed or whatever, whatever the case may be. But future's bright for Mr. Cohen and the Jags, at least. So there's that. Sneaker Town. Doug, you want to take us to this?
Yeah, what did you call them, Wes, in Houston Town?
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty standard stuff from them as normal. Got 3 Texas teams and then Whalers, NHL.
Yeah. Rank these from worst to first, Wesley.
First off, I'm proud you actually did a non-Houston hat. Only problem is actually okay. So the Oilers, as I said, I hate that Wingstop logo where they colored it. That's 4. The Whalers, I'm not really too much of a fan of that one either because they tunneled out the whale. Poor Pucky, he's 3. The Brick Astros or whatever, 2. I'm putting the Texans at 1.
No. How do you have it, Doug?
I have the Wingstop logo 4, Astros to the right of it 3, Whalers 2, Texans 1.
I think I'm pretty close to y'all. I'd probably put the brick red Astros as last, though, just for the fact that like we've seen that hat in some iteration done 87 times. I probably have it like 6 times just from collecting hat copies.
Yeah, that is a Hat God hat.
Yeah, like it screams Hat God hat to
Dude,
me.
it does.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just like I got them all. You know, I have
does.
every Hat God hat that came out, so I got them all. So
I think I'm the only one out of the panel too. Normally, I don't like that whale logo at all. Normally.
Oh, really? I mean, it's better as a side patch because I feel like it's not strong enough to hold its own as a front hit. But there, it's like weird, man. You can't even see. He's got red eyes. He's blue on blue. It's like the whole hat's confusing to me. Why is it blue? Yeah, but all right. Cap USA Harlem. So they got a little Subway Series hat here. Rochester Red Wings theme hat, and then a Gradient Athletics. Solid hats, man. But these fucking pins and blimps, man, they got me like looking all over. Like I can't focus on the hats with all this fucking shit on them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't mind the Rochester Red Wings. It's like the ghost of trademarks past, them not letting the Athletics get the trademark or something. With it being green and gold, it makes me think of like the rejection that the A's have to feel. But yeah, what about you guys? You guys liking the rest of these?
Top right is the only one for me.
Yeah, I'm with Doug on that one.
Is anyone else as distracted as I am? I don't know what it is about me. I just can't like look at the hats and take them serious with all this extra
Well, before you said the name of the store, I didn't look at it. I thought it was what's
Cap
the other
City
store that does
Online.
this shit? Yes.
Cap City, yeah.
Yeah, they're calling their playbook here, it seems like.
That's who I thought it was until I saw the actual store.
I just feel like you shouldn't advertise the hat with the pins if it doesn't come with it. Like if it comes with it, fine, whatever, man. Like, but like stop putting them on the hats if they don't come with the hats, man.
Did they just start doing this though recently?
Yep.
Probably 2-3 weeks, maybe.
That's what I thought.
Maybe it was like right before we left too for Christmas, maybe. But yeah, we hadn't had a lot of shows with this on it. You guys feeling the Subway hat at all?
No.
Oh, weird. It's got a weird like banner on underneath the side patch too. So this smaller patch, but it's got like a 25th anniversary, I think it says. Just use the regular patch, man.
I might be tripping, but I don't know if I've ever seen the front logo.
I haven't either. It's like something that like my fitties would put up. I feel like, but yeah, I'd rank
The
them.
Athletics would have been clean. I just don't like that gradient look on that logo on the script.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Yeah, I'd rank them Rochester Athletics Subway.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But all right, So Fresh clothing. Top left was the Terminator, I
Yep.
believe. I forgot what the Niner gang was. Tecmo Bowl for the Athletics. I don't know if there was a hook for the Niners. And then the New York, is that like a polo?
Fabulous. It's a fabulous album.
Okay. Reminds me of like a Snow Beach polo hat that we've seen done multiple times, but yeah, not bad on the So Fresh. To me, the Tecmo Bowl is probably the best. The Sharks one, despite the hook, is pretty cool. I don't relate at all to the Terminator shark thing, but the hat looks cool. But what about you guys?
I love the Sharks.
Yeah,
I would go
you
Sharks
think the
and
white
then
button is so random?
what is it?
The white button's so random to me, though.
Yeah. Why does the Niners have that like that bluish button? Is there a reason behind that?
I don't know. All I know is the Niners was a collaboration with that other store we talked about on Wednesday, that Baystrand.
Oh, pedestrians.
Yeah, that was a collaborative effort between those two stores and the two Niner hats.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Because Kyle loves the Niners. And San Jose Sharks. So that makes sense.
Do you think we should add Do you think we should add his store to the show? I think we should. You think we should?
I don't think he has an official account. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I'm not sure. We had to look into whether or not he has an official account or not.
All right. Bet.
Jason used to make him proof with like docking slips and stuff like that. Like we don't necessarily have to go that crazy, but we got to make sure that they're like an official vendor before we feature them.
All right, bet.
Yeah, but all right, moving forward. Lee Barron teamed up with Chandon, aka C. Neil Fitted. Speaking of Hat God stuff, he did the Master Chief, I believe, is a 3.0. Yeah, we kind of ripped the. I think it was Klein who didn't like the side patch the most on our Wednesday show, but seeing it like this again, has your opinion changed on it at all, Weston?
I mean, I think it's a fair hat. I mean, I may not be the biggest fan of the patch, but I think overall it doesn't ruin the hat for me. I still think it's a clean hooked Astros. Front logo is nice.
Is Doug frozen?
Doug.
I didn't hear you say anything. I just saw you skipping across my screen.
Oh, that was
No.
me.
Any thoughts on the Master Chief?
Yeah, I'm still kind of the same as Wednesday. I'm not a big fan of the side patch like Klein. I kind of like to see it without the dark like background and lighting that they throw it. Like I don't know. I do like the the front logo a lot, and I love the hook. So it's definitely not a bad hat at all.
The lighting almost makes it seem like it's got contrast stitching, but I don't think that's the case if we were to see that in a light setting like you're talking about. But
yeah. Because for me, the front logo just looks so much different. Like that blue, the metallic blue gray, just looks so different to me than the side patch.
Right. Such a cool color too. So anyone who played Halo, it reminds me a lot of the sword that you use
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if they went for it too. If that's what they went for with it.
Right. It's kind of in the shape of it too, right?
Yeah.
So the cool little tidbit for the Halo players. Exclusive fitteds. They got their one Houston Texans hat in. So I believe they call this the smoke. Pink bottom too, kind of monochromatic. Interesting hat there. And the ECAP City. We got the Bradenton Marauders, Blackhawks, New Mexico State. That's
Weston's hat of the year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's hard to fuck up. It's hard to fuck up that logo. They did the damnedest. The Eugene Emeralds with mass, like if any store has to get their pewter taken away, man, I swear to God, Eugene Emeralds. They got the New York Fire Department hat, and then Houston Astros upside down. See, they made it upside down, but then they put it upside down to make it look like it's right side up. I don't understand. Cap City. Weston, what are you saying?
I mean, we all know how critical I have ECAP City. This might be one of their worst weeks in a while. So, I mean, from the clock, right? The whole left side is just complete garbage to me. I mean, the Blackhawks, out of all the patches you could have chose to freaking ruin with your jizz pewter, you chose the Campbell Conference patch, and it looks bland, boring, and just flat out terrible. New Mexico State, that logo is amazing, and you managed to just freaking piss all over it with your stupid metallics. What the hell are you doing over there? And the Eugene Emeralds, screw me and call me Brittany. That thing is terrible. You do realize there's more than just metallics in the system for threads, right? Like, what are we doing, brothers?
The Blackhawks makes it look like he's like the end of like a cigarette or a cigar, and with all the different like pewters and grays and oh man, I still can't get over it when they used like the Campbell Conference patch to hook like Andy Warhol because he did Campbell Soup and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, man. These guys are on hack territory, man.
Well, the worst part about the use of this patch is there's no hook. They just use it for the sake of using it. And the patch was bland to begin with, but now it's even more bland. This is like nursing food material or nursing home food material. It's that bad.
Right. Going back to the 22 patch, though, you can see how different it looks with a darker background as opposed to like a white background and other colors. So it totally changes the look of it. I don't really like what they did, but just like aesthetic wise, you can see it. Yeah, this Eugene Emeralds patch gotta be one of the worst I've seen.
I can't even tell what it is.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of pewter bullshit.
Big ass fucking blob.
Pewter bullshit. This is why, like, I don't know, man. I just become this pewter hater lately, and it's because of stuff like this, man.
Mm-hmm.
And this Ash, I was like, what are we doing, man?
Yeah.
All right. Moving forward, Dome Piece. So they came through with their little 4-pack. I don't know if it's Photoshop or whatever, but they love using the big ass front logos, man. The only regular looking hat here, I'm gonna say it, is the Houston hat.
Yep.
I think it's far and away the best hat they got here. The Seattle looks like it's flying away. Mm-hmm. This Angels looks like it's off the middle for sure. I don't love the double circles, but this is confusing to me. The Houston hat is the actually one to keep, though.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
A terrible hit rate, man. 25%. New Era Cap dropped the London Berlin hats here, so I'm assuming that the Magic go out and play with the Grizzlies. These look terrible, but if you're from there, maybe it's cool, I guess.
No.
And
like, who asked for two random NBA franchises to play in London and Berlin in two
if you're out there, you might not get to see an NBA game live.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably the people out there in London and Berlin.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know. They could get the Lakers. They could have the freaking, I don't know, the Celtics. No, they get the Grizzlies, who might trade Ja Morant, and the Orlando Magic, who've been forgettable for about a decade.
Yeah, but when you don't normally get a team, you just get what you can get, man. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. This is like the equivalent of sending the Raiders and Jets overseas in an NFL game.
NFL do dumb shit like that though.
They
said
do. They do. And
Jets
we
out.
call it too. We have the same energy.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely, I definitely saw that highlight. That highlight looked crazy, man.
Yeah, I saw it today.
Yeah, that's like one of the like pictures, man. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not the best designs, but you know they tried. I mean, if you're from there and you went to the game, I could see someone picking these up, but definitely not over here. I don't think so.
No, I'd pick them up, put them back down.
Yeah. All right. Black white pack. Okay.
The chiseled A-frame pack is what they called them.
Chiseled A-frame. Okay. Not bad. Nothing crazy.
Everyday wear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I can see some of the logos. They didn't pick like a good, like the Baltimore could have picked a better logo probably. San Fran looks real cool. They kept the side patches the same, which is interesting. Raiders got no side patch. I think maybe because they had to cure it. Maybe they used like a logo they don't normally use.
Got the future Super Bowl champions top right.
I hope so. Business purposes, but yeah, I think the Bills looks pretty good. The San Fran looks good. Even KC's not bad. Enjoy it from home though. All right. These are the Stadium Series hats. So beautiful looking. Side patch for sure. Yeah. I would say the Boston dwarfs the TBL. The TBL made it look like kind of like a full back jersey stack for their jerseys, but I don't like how that baby blue works off of the Royal. What about you guys?
Hate saying it, but the Bruins is your winner here.
Yeah. The patch is nice though.
Yeah, the patch is so good.
Yeah. This is screaming to be done in like Tampa Bay pewter and red. That'd be pretty cool. Since they're playing in the Tampa Stadium. Oh, see? The Wagner brothers are from Berlin, so that makes sense. That Orlando's going there. Then we got some Squid Game stuff. As hats go, this is pretty cool. I would never buy it though. But the 456. That's not bad.
Why now though?
Yeah, it took way
so random.
I feel like these are way too late.
Yeah.
Be good in the next game. Ready, set, go. Red light, green light. This one's fire though. I feel like the color might be slightly off too, but not bad. I'm not buying these though. Old me would have been all over this shit. New Era Japan, so they had this drop. I guess as stuff like we're getting old now, guys. As stuff enters public domain, then you can start making stuff with that stuff. So last year, I think the big one was Mickey Mouse. So like now you can just do any Mickey Mouse without infringing on people's IP. This year is Betty Bop. So you can do Betty Bop stuff as she enters public domain. But another thing is that these scrolls from the I forget exactly which museum it is, but these drawings are all on these like crazy old scrolls, but I guess now they're starting to enter public domain, so you can use them now. So New Era Japan did this drop. I think this hat here is excellent, man. You see the scrolls that they're drawn on. It's exact piece here. So this one's pretty cool too with the New Era script with the this kind of like rabbit chasing the frog thing. I have no idea what's going on. He's trying to beat this monkey with a stick while the frogs are screaming and stuff. All kind of crazy shit is happening. But in terms of art, I think all three of them are really, really good. But if I were to buy one, I'd probably buy the white one and never wear it. Just kind of have it as a display piece. But the black and white one's cool too. It's got the name of the scroll and then where you can find it in Tokyo. And then this one's pretty badass too. But in terms of like embroidery and style, I really like this one. Again, probably never would wear it, but definitely a piece I would grab in my size and just put a stash. All right. And now we're into the deeper section. So, Weston, talk about it.
I could have really picked any three from that stupid video game pack. I mean, with all due respect to the head of the designer, right? With all due respect, this hat single-handedly caused GTA 6 to be delayed for like the millionth time. This is how bad this hat is. I mean, the freaking vagina backs logo with All-Star Game patch from when the team didn't exist. Like, just if you have to go this far to grasp at straws to satisfy your hook needs, just don't do it, man. I don't care. Yeah, that's my weeper of the week. This thing is rough.
Nice.
Yeah, my weeper is the whole pack. The whole idea. I don't know who asked for this or who wanted it, but it definitely was not me. I don't like any of them. I think, like I said, I think the Minnesota is the worst. Yeah, it's no good. This is, I guess these are for Hezzy so he can wear his pajamas with them.
Nice pick. All right. So for me, I'm gonna jump on my soapbox a little bit. So all the hat of the year talks, like I know this is gonna be a talk about the talks, and it's probably gonna jump into my my rant on it. But for all the people that, you know, like, we were the place to put on the original award show, you know, the Fitties. And we don't do them now because of a variety of reasons. I think partially because we became creators ourselves, and it would be weird to like hand ourselves awards, and then it'd be weird to, like, you know, disqualify ourselves or not qualify ourselves. It just became like too much. But shout out to all the people that, you know, go on and put out their own award shows. Having said that, though, the fucking discourse around it every year, someone complaining they didn't put my hat in, or someone explaining to me the rules. Like, I don't understand why all of it has to be done so publicly. Like, can't you just reach out to the fucking people putting on the contest and just ask? Like, do you have to like go on and complain, and then I gotta watch other people complain about the guy complaining, then you watch the people complain about the people who complain about the people who complain, and now you gotta watch me complain about the people complaining. So every year, fuck this bullshit, man. If you like it, you like it. If you know, it should just be about the hats, man. And as a creator, you know, like, do I want to win every award? I mean, you know, selfishly, deep down inside, probably you do. But at the end of the time, it doesn't mean anything. You know, whether or not you take home first, second, third, fourth, fifth place. For me, I still get to create, so I'm still blessed in that. I know I never want to lose track, and I never want to lose sight of that fact that, you know, yeah, it would be cool to win a lot of these like awards and whatever, but at the same time, I know it doesn't really mean anything. So, you know, keep pushing. Your only competition is really yourself, and all this fucking belly aching and complaining about brackets or, you know, biases and all that stuff. Guess what, man? This all of it is based on bias. Whether someone likes something or not, it's subjective, and that's what's amazing about this stuff. If it was like all through like a set of rules, and you have to like this because of X, or you have to like this because of Y, it'd be really, really boring. We have a whole show dedicated to talking about why or why someone doesn't or does like something. And, you know, we've made our 270th show about it, you know. To put so much emphasis on just one period of time or limit it to a year, like, who gives a fuck? You know, there's so many other things going on right now that you guys could be arguing about, but like to watch in and tune in, it just gets like so boring and such a waste of time to see so much people get like amped up about something that really is like not that meaningful. I don't know. Just get it back to hats, man. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah. Sorry for
I know Weston said there was too many NHL hats for the hats of the year. So that was his biggest thing.
There's only one. Yeah, there was only one NHL hat in the bracket. I was like, okay, I guess. That was my only complaint.
My biggest issue with it is I don't pay attention to it too much like you, Leon, because I could honestly care less. Because
Right.
like you said, we all have different opinions. Everybody, that's what makes this whole hat community pretty cool. I just think it's weird that I would assume most of the people on there are just like well-known creators. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know. I'm just speaking what I would guess.
Talking from someone who used to put on shows like this, it gets extremely difficult to really compartmentalize when something begins and when something ends, because we're just constantly looking at the hats all the fucking time. So it's like weird to think like, okay, stop. Now it's these hats between these. You're never gonna fucking remember all the hats that came out. There's so many stores, so many creators, so many hats that release, so many people doing other people's shit. Like, I don't know. It's just like nothing really to me stands out that much to be like, okay, that is like, yeah, that's my 2025 or that's my 20. Like, I don't fucking remember at this point. It's all a blur, man. So I obviously like hats because we still do the show every single week and we spend so much time talking and thinking and reviewing hats and doing all that stuff. But yeah, like to get worked up about someone else's award show, man, just there's more important shit that you could be talking about. Just enjoy it, man. I've never really seen any like real creator in the sense that like employed at a store someone who like constantly creates ever really put too much stock into that stuff. Like when we used to like make like Pierre make like actual shadow boxes with rewards and stuff like that. We spent so much money sending the stuff out. There's a lot of people who were really appreciative of that, and there's some people that just didn't give a fuck. It's just like one of those things, man. Unless there's like a real industry panel that really breaks it down and really has like an award season, sure, whatever, right? But like right now, it's just like platforms that put it out. And shout out to them, man. Like they're taking the thing that we used to do and we used to spend a lot of time on that we don't do anymore, and they're doing it themselves for their audiences and their platforms. So I don't know, to like fully like go out there and just shit on them. Like I don't know, I just have some empathy for them. It's just like this is just a complete waste of time. But yeah, all right, moving forward.
All right, I'm sticking to what I said. I think this hat was criminally underrated from Society. They awakened my love, Childish Gambino. I think not only does it execute the hook really well, I think this is a pretty wearable hat and something kind of different that you don't normally see with a Braves hat, considering we see the A's spammed a million times. The 99 patch too works really well with the vision that it was going for. Yeah, this is a really, really good one. A shout out to whoever the creator was at Society that made this one.
Yeah, hook's immaculate.
My sleeper, Mr. Dome Piece Taylor, Crown Minded. I think this hat is beautiful. The matcha color with the brown, it's just a great color combo. Side patch works really well with the crown color and the brim. I think it's a really, really cool hat. I'm pretty sure when I looked it up to make sure it was a sleeper, I think Crown Minded did it in like A-frames and another style as well. So
nice. My sleeper of the week. So I went back a little bit further, and I did not plan this because when I saw Weston wearing it, it's too late to change it. But the reason why I have it as my sleeper is there's only 3 sizes that sold out, and like Lids HG's kind of changed the way that they kind of do their drops. I mean, it used to be before we were used to it as they would do a drop, and then by the time their next drop happened, they would already pull their other drop. So I went and checked and I verified this is still on their website, available in a lot of sizes still. So go back and check out what they have. I mean, I do believe if you have access pass, whether you buy 1 hat or 7, you still get free shipping. So that's a cool thing, because normally the cheap guy in me would tell you go and buy like 2 or 3 hats to get the free shipping, but you usually can get 1 hat and get free shipping. So you're not really gonna beat them on the price, but you can actually go back and shop some of their old releases and kind of clean out. So our normal thinking is that, like, if you don't buy it in the first couple of days, then it's gone forever. But not the case. Part one of their hockey.
Well, I like to add not only that about the free shipping, but the Access Pass takes $10 off each hat, so you're getting it for $39.99 a hat with free shipping. You can't beat that in this economy.
I think it's like what, $44 or $45 shipped.
And every $100 you get back $10. So you go back and you spend that money in store, and it's just like a cycle of money, always happening. So, yeah, great hat, Pierre. Good job. I still think this is like one of the best NHL hats I've seen on the last couple of weeks. So, not bracket good, but good NHL.
Well, for keepers, we're sticking with Lids HD from part 2. I think this was, out of like both drops, I think this was the best one of the entire bunch. Chicago Blackhawks, the vision of Notre Dame Stadium from when they played that 2019 Winter Classic, I think was just executed perfectly with the gold button and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish green brim and a chrome crown. I love me some chrome. I know Blanken doesn't, but I definitely have love for chrome. Yeah, best of the pack from both sides. Great job here and great job Liz HD. This is beautiful.
Yep. For some reason 33 gets us fucked up because we're not seeing any comments past 10:33. But I gotta go check them on the YouTube. But yeah, go ahead, Doug. Wait.
Yeah. So I guess hat of the year. This is already my hat of the year for 2026. See, this is how you do a Star Wars hat. This thing is crazy. I mean, different color sabers. Coloring out the little handle next to like the actual stem of the sword was a perfect route to actually make it look like a legit lightsaber. I mean, I hate the sabers as a Leafs fan, but even I had to grab this. It was that darn good. Yeah, shout out to my brother Logan. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to Pro America as always. Yeah, beautiful executed hook. This thing is, I
love this hat.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then now you can do it too with like all other battles. You can do like a green lightsaber later for Yoda or something, and kind of go from there and just replay all the best lightsaber battles. But yeah, this is definitely a good one. Like you said, the way that they blacked out that kind of that hand piece and made it look like a lightsaber, man, what a touch. And the fact that you can do 2-color crossing swords is crazy too. So yeah, they did a great job on this one. Save this one for May though to wear for sure.
Yes, of course.
Or Revenge of the Fifth, either way. But yeah, great hat.
My first keeper, Lids HD. The part 2, I'm a big fan of this script. I'm a big fan. I like the hockey scripts. I like all the logos like that. And the Winter Classics are some of the best patches. This is my favorite one from part 1 and 2.
Yeah. Definitely a different kind of logo too.
And my second one, I'm super upset. I think they posted it in their story that it dropped. That's the only place I really saw it. And by the time I did, it was gone. I love this logo, the Marvel logo, Boba Fett or Halo, whatever you want to call it. I really like this logo a lot, and this hat's great.
Yeah. I went with the New Era Japan. That kind of script scrolly hat. I'm trying to be a little bit more fiscally responsible because I think by the time you factor in exchange rate, shipping and duties, is going to be well over $100. So I might have to wait until I pick up a couple pieces from Japan before I get this piece. But art wise, cool factor. Unfortunately, I probably would never wear it with it being like a white hat, but I just think it's so cool, so rad. And I feel like you would have to like display this openly. But great hat from New Era Japan. And sorry, Doug, I did not notice that you picked this one as a keeper. But hat's so nice, we had to list it twice. Hat Club. We haven't been seeing a lot of good MILB hats lately, and I think partially it has to do with the minimums going up and kind of people just being a little bit more conservative with their hat choices and stuff like that, like stores, maybe a little bit more nervous about non-MLB hats selling out potentially. But yeah, hopefully this is a start of more MILB coming back. I know Lids is doing a big push. Toppers is known for doing some MILB, and Hat Club is another one of those pillars of stores that do good minor league hats. So we'll see moving forward if there's more MILB. Hopefully there is. It's just a I'm trying to say, like, it's just like a big pool of logos you can choose from, teams, identities, colors, stuff like that too. So you don't always got to hook Left 4 Dead with Pittsburgh Pirates. You can do something that's a little bit more, and not to just pick on that hat. I'm just saying, in general.
No, but just hooks in general. I
Yeah.
feel like if you're going after hooks, minor league probably has some of the best ones to try to hook shit to.
So many ones because like each team has, their primary, alternate, and secondary logo. Then they got some Copa. Then they got some theme night. Then they got
Yeah, there's so many.
faux back. Then they got what if, like, there's so many different things you can do with minor league hats. So hopefully we'll see some more. I think this is a great hat. It's cool to highlight it because they definitely did a good job kind of bringing back that hype for minor league baseball. So appreciate y'all too. Medium length show, right? It was not too long, not too short. We got our picks in, so we'll see who's got the most points. I mean, we really just do it for fun, and it gives us something to talk about during the day. So hopefully we're not too far from the truth, but we'll see. That girl's got me worried though, man. I think I picked 2 teams with her, so I saw some people fading her hard though, like putting like a lot of money on the opposite teams. But it takes a special kind of skill to go 0 for 6, man. Like whether you go 6-0 or 0 for 6, I think it's both equally as hard. Yeah, I'm just happy she went like Bronco Bills. Like I'm just happy she went Bills. But yeah, it was a fun episode. Any last words before we part ways, boys?
Yeah, everyone, please hit the like button on the way out. Let's get to 50. I want 50 likes before midnight strikes the clock. Okay. And definitely leave a comment on the video. I haven't really been seeing a lot of comments in the video, so hey, drop a comment as well. Let us know what was your favorite hat you saw. What was your least favorite hat? What did you like about the show? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and Andretti, yeah, we did see that. We did get confirmation from our newer reps that no more tonal flags unless the whole hat is tonal. I mean that's been a long time coming. They've put emphasis on not having tonal flags for a little while, so I'm not totally surprised, but is what it is. Now you can totally date your hats. I'm curious though if they'll allow you to order stuff that's already been approved that's tonal. So I would assume you still can. They just probably won't let you do new ones.
Does that bother you as being, I mean, you create hats all day long. Does that not bother you, but does it, I see a lot of people getting tore up about it.
So for customs, I liked having different color flags. I liked having like a 2-tone specific flag, the one that the N is a different color, because I liked having my hats on a shelf and then you kind of knowing where my hats were. For hats that are like team color, repop, retros, I prefer them to be tonal flags because that's how they used to come with no flags. So tonal flag was like the other thing of it. I don't like 2-tone flags a lot, like something like this. I think the hat makes it look kind of cheap. But again, I'll it won't make me not buy the hat. It's just like you see it, you're like, I wish it was either tonal or one color. I don't think it really matters. I just think it's kind of lame that they set it as a rule, if that makes sense. I did like the choice of making it tonal if I really, really wanted to, but I've seen the writing on the wall. Like they were asking for more non-tonal before they made it an actual hard and fast rule, so I'm not surprised if that makes
Right.
any sense. Do I prefer a tonal? I probably prefer a tonal, but I don't mind it being off color. Like clink room hats are always off color. The hats I made were typically usually off color unless they were like a team color hat. So just one of those things. Yeah, New Era wants their logo seen. What's worse is like they want their script to be seen everywhere. They have this really ugly script that they're trying to push. I like their old script a lot. Like the Fear of God script is beautiful to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of those things. It's one of those things. A lot of people did not like MLB hats putting New Era logos on them. I remember that was like a huge point of contention back in 2016 because on-fields didn't used to have them at all. That's how you could tell the difference between an on-field and a custom back in the day was the New Era flag. But yeah, any thoughts on it, Weston? Is it going to affect your hat buying at all?
No, I'm still gonna buy stuff regardless.
Right. And I'm curious how like strict they're going to be. So like we saw a lot of people last year, they're doing like tonals, but they're doing them. So like if it was like a red hat, they'd put like a red metallic, or like if it was a blue hat, they put a blue metallic. So it was still tonal, but it still had contrast.
Right.
Are they going to allow you to go like for like a navy hat instead of like navy thread? Maybe you go oceanside blue, or you go dark navy or something. Is that not tonal enough for you? Like how many shades are you gonna? I'll be curious to see. People do the thing. So instead of like a chrome white, you know, what if I did a like a optic white? Does that count as non-tonal? I don't know. Like we'll see. We'll see how far they take it, because I think it's gonna be something that they just are strict on at first and then kind of lax later, and then
Right.
yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Link to join Vault Club down below. For Weston, Doug, and Leon, we're out of here.